And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Boston Red Sox.
Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Garrett Crochet. What do we need to know here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And the batter now, Anthony Volpe. That catches the zone for a strike. And we're underway here this afternoon.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And that's in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Kicks and fires. And that one misses up and in. Ball one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Gets him to chase after that one. Wong gathers, throws to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And that one fouled off. One out, base is empty. And a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Now one missed.
2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third, right fielder
Aaron Judge at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that one missing low.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it. Take it all the way on 3-0 right there. And as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Helpful.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Judge waits. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
You know, Brooke, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Runner at first with 2 away. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Just missed. And another ball.
No, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next offering is in for a strike. Judge leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that one is lifted in the air. Rafaela sizes this one up, makes the catch, and that is that. One left for the Yankees, and now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Boston, getting the nod on the mound, Garrett Cole.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Throws across the diamond. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup put together by manager Alex Cora. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Now it's Alex Bregman.
You know, Boog, it's nice to see Garrett Cole on the mound today. He finally won a Cy Young Award in 2023, and for a while there, he seemed like the best pitcher in baseball without the award.
Check swing, called strike.
And Cole's Cy Young Award season wasn't a huge surprise either. He led the American League in innings pitched and ERA. Good things usually happen when you put those two things together, and it certainly worked out for him.
That one ripped way back there. And it bangs off the monster. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. Here's Rafael Devers. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. Ball one there.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Jazz tosses to first, and Devers is set down.
Batting fourth, first baseman Tristan Casas.
Now batting Tristan Casas.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And that is out of play.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
2 outs. Just missing there. And the count 1-2.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. It's a K from the Cole train.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at Fenway Park, now it's the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Stanton, a powerful designated hitter, 35 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Crochet back to work. Just missed.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Next offering is fouled back. And now it's even up. Swings and misses, struck him out.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Austin Wells stands in now and watches strike one. One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. No score here in the second. And there's a ball. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Paul Goldschmidt now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Two out, space is empty. Line drive. Durant makes the grab, and that's the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. This is a guy who's in the line of first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Liner, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Waste no time there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it. And that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
So now here's the DH, Masataka Yoshida. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
In there at the knees. Story gets his lead at first with nobody out. Goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Cole a check to first. Story back in on a dive. Wilyer Abreu in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Man at first, one away. And ball one. The strikeout and the second of the game for the Coltrane.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And next for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. Fastball for a strike. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Next offering misses down and away.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses, and now it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. We're tied 0-0. Back in Boston, all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. That's a little bit low.
1-0.
In the air to left center, Rafaela sizing this one up, and there's one down.
Batting ninth, third baseman Oswaldo
Now the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
0-1's the count.
Swinging a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Top of the third, no score. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That just
Inside,
misses,
ball one.
and that's ball one. Started after the 1-2 pitch, appealed to first, and he went around according to Clyde Washington.
Now batting.
So the lineup
Shortstop,
flips over,
Anthony
and the
Volpe.
batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That one in the dirt. Now 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Nothing doing here this half. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela.
Cedar Rafaela.
First pitch misses. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Just off the inside edge. That's in there. And now 3-1. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot.
Now
Hitter
batting,
didn't offer
left
at it.
fielder,
Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Duran.
So the batting order turns over. Jaron Duran now at the plate. Cole a check to first.
No, he's safe.
That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
That one inside, and the count is 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
The next pitch misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Alex Bregman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Next offering is in for a strike. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting, second baseman, Alex Bregman.
First and second, no outs. And now it's Alex Bregman, doubled his first time. And that one fouled off. Swings through that.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And now 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that one hammered out towards left field. That one back there, and it is gone way over the monster. He sends it out of here. It's 3-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Grounded out his first time up. That misses, and it's 1-0.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Well, that one ended up a lot closer to a home run than I thought off the bat. Clearly didn't get it all, but with that wind blowing out to right, almost pushed that one over the wall.
And stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Line to left. And that's a fair ball.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
So a man aboard. And next for the Red Sox, Trevor Story. 1 for 1 with a single so far. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And first offering is fouled off. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and it's off the green monster. And into second with one away. That's a double.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Masataka Yoshida, the next to hit. Caught looking his first time up.
Ball 1.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Two on, 1 out. That to right. Judge getting an angle on it. brings it in. Runner tagging from third. The relay pulls him to third safely. A run comes in on the play.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These hitters are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. Struck out swinging his first time.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
And first offering is fouled off. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. It doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. A strikeout for Garrett Cole. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. 3 innings complete. The Red Sox 4 and the Yankees nothing. New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning game 4 back to Oakland for game 5. And unfortunately, they won game 5 as well.
That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Outside, and the count's full. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this
Now
one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Man at first, and next for New York, Aaron Judge. He reached out a walk his first time.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts. 2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Next offering in there for a strike. Strike 1.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
And down on strikes. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Now snap throw to first. And he's back in safely.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Verdansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo
Here's Stanton now. Struck out swinging his first time. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Next pitch is downstairs. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
One ball.
Love to see
Two
it.
strikes.
Power versus power right there.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Top half of inning number 4. To short, could be 2. Story to
That's
second, and it's a double play to end the inning. One hit, one left. We're midway in the 4th. The Red Sox 4 and the Yankees nothing. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
That's down and in. Movement in the bullpen. Mark Leiter Jr. getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Hill, a left-hander, also throwing. Swing and a miss at a slider.
All sliders
One
so
ball,
far in this
two
at
strikes.
bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Caught him looking for the K.
Now batting.
Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. A
Rafaela.
walk and a run scored his first time. Right through there for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him swinging. Gets to it onto first.
Out.
2 away now after the drop third strike.
Now batting
Jaron
left
Duran.
fielder,
He's 0 for 1.
Duran.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
And a breaking
that's
ball
out.
misses outside. That one is absolutely belted. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. He circles the bases, and they add a run. It's 5-zip.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here's Alex Bregman. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. And that's in for a strike. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And the lead is now 5-0. Back after this on the show. Back here in Boston at the plate, Austin Wells. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. First pitch, and he just misses. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Richard Fitz appears to be getting loose. And that's outside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And that's downstairs and outside. In the air, right field. Abreu on the move. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1 so far. Goldie, a former All-Star, 37 years young. He joined the team as a free agent. Right through there for a strike. Just missed. Fastball for a strike.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The Red Sox leading by 5, and we're at the top of the 5th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the next pitch is way outside. Got him swinging.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted,
Now
but it
batting,
worked.
left
He got the
fielder,
swing and miss,
Jason
and
Dominguez.
I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
2 down, base is empty. And now Jason Dominguez. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Just missed. Fly ball down the line. Abreu makes the catch, and that'll do it. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Yankees nothing.
Now pitching for
Back
New York.
now to start the bottom of the 5th
Number
and taking
0.
over on the mound, Marcus
Marcus
Stroman.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Devers now.
Leading off
0
for
for 2
the
in
Red
this
Sox,
one.
third baseman, Rafael Devers.
That's outside. And that is ball one.
You know, these Red Sox really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
One down.
Up next for the Red Sox.
And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. And that one missing low. That one fouled off. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. That one missed. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next pitch is outside. Draws the walk there. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat.
Now
Saw a lot of
batting,
pitches
shortstop,
and ends up drawing the
Trevor
walk.
Story.
Very gritty.
So a man at first. Trevor Story up next for the Red Sox.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
There's a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. And it hits off the monster. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
2 on, 1 out. Yoshida getting ready to hit. And there's a strike.
Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club.
In there at the knees, and the count is 0-2. And that's down and away. Second and third here, 1 away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That's inside, and it's 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first-pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Two on, 1 out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Chisholm makes the grab for the second out.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
So up next, Wilyer Abreu, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1
2 on,
strike.
2 outs. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that
Whoa,
is
that's
downstairs. And the count's even at 2. And that's outside. Connor Wong on deck for Boston. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. 1 run across. Still able to fire over. And he's out. Tried to score in the error, but instead the 3rd out, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Yankees nothing. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Richard Fitz.
Now pitching
And he's got
for
a
the
nice
Red
lead to
Sox.
work with, so he should come
Number
in throwing
80.
strikes, attacking these hitters.
Cabrera leading things off and takes a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A solo shot. It's 6-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Anthony Volpe. That's a ball.
Nope.
Went with the sweeper. And the sweeper misses for a ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Abreu hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, second baseman.
Now
Jazz
the number 2
Chisholm
hitter, Jazz
Jr.
Chisholm Jr. He is struck out, and he is walked. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a foul out of play. fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
Red Sox up 6-1. That
One
one
ball,
not
2
close,
strikes.
and the count is 1-2. Upstairs.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Up next, for
2
the
outs,
Yankees,
base is empty.
right fielder,
And
Aaron
now big number
Judge.
99, Aaron Judge. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
that's right. That one is upstairs.
He really committed to that
Count 1-0.
fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Judge rips that one. That's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Well, we go bottom 6. So stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong. Stroman back to work. That one's in there. Strike 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Mark Leiter Jr. getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Hill also getting ready. That one missing
that's
inside. Outside with a breaking ball. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And now 1 away.
Third time he struck out in this one, and
Now
definitely
batting,
an individual
center
performance you
fielder,
want to flush. He just hasn't looked very
Rafaela.
comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Nope, that's a ball.
Rafaela in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And a foul ball. That's inside. Up the middle. On to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Jaron Duran.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Jaron Duran up next for the Red Sox. He's already homered in this game. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
On the ground to the left. Volpe tosses across to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Yankees 1. We go to the top of the
Leading off
seventh.
for
Here's the
Yankees,
center fielder,
center
Cody
fielder,
Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
Foul ball. Close, but called a ball. And 1-1. Fought off foul. And that one is inside. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out.
That's about as nasty of a
Now
split as
batting,
you'll come across,
designated
especially in
hitter,
terms of movement.
Giancarlo
I mean, that thing
Stanton.
tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Stanton
Off the
up for
plate,
the
ball
third
one.
time here. Watches that one miss. There's the strike. Fastball is outside. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. The Red Sox leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7. Stays alive. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's the Yankees catcher
batting,
now,
catcher,
Austin Wells. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. Upstairs,
Oh, that pitch is out.
ball 1.
Aye.
Wells, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a pop-up, foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two. And they'll do it again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
In the air, right side. Abreu in position, and that'll do it. The Yanks lead 1. They trail it 6-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Alex Bregman.
Second baseman, Alex Bregman.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
That's off the inside corner, and it's a ball and a strike. Right through there for a strike. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Bellinger makes the catch for the out. 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
And here is Devers. 0 for 3 in this one. Gets the call. Strike 1. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Casas at the plate now. That's ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Swings through that one.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Now a relay to second. In there safely.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Trevor Story now. 3 for 3's doubled twice and singled. Right down to shoot. 0-1. Man at second. Foul ball there. Outside low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Runner at second, 2 down. Lifted in the air, right center field. Judge settles under it and makes the catch. And that's the third out. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. 8th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Yankees 1. We're at the top of the 8th,
Leading off
and now
for the Yankees,
Jason
left fielder
Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez.
Just missed.
Ball 1.
Inside.
No, inside.
And that's ball 2. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Ripped on a line. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to
Now
fall.
batting,
Maybe
third
next time
baseman,
up, he'll find a hole.
Oswaldo Cabrera.
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Right through there for a strike. Next
Ball,
pitch is
that's
inside,
inside.
and the count is 1-1.
that's off the
Inside,
plate.
just missed. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back there, that's not coming back. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they cut into the lead. It's 6-2.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Richard Fitz done for the afternoon, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for
So
the
out
Red
of the pen
Sox.
comes the right-hander, Greg
Number
Weissert.
57.
He's into the game with the
Greg
bases empty.
Weissert.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1
The
for
Yankees looking to rally. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
That missed by a lot.
Two
And the
strikes.
count 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings to first in time.
Now batting second baseman Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's in for a strike. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Brennan Bernardino preparing to come on if needed. Winkowski getting cranked up as well. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. inside and hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Right
Here comes Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
An at-bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
In the dirt. Chisholm off of first with 2 away. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Runner puts on the brakes at second. So it's first and second with 2 out.
Now
He was
batting,
all
the center
over
fielder,
that one.
Cody
He put a great swing on
Bellinger.
that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Bellinger in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Two on, 2 outs. And down on strikes he goes. Good job at damage control right there. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 6-2.
Pitching for
Back
the New
now,
York
new
Yankees.
pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the bottom of
41.
the 8th, Tim Hill.
Tim Hill.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So digging in,
Leading off
Masataka
for the
Yoshida.
Red Sox, designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Hill, in his 7th season, he features a sinker, a 4-seamer, and he works in a slider. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but
Now
that's one of the
batting,
hardest
the
things.
right fielder,
That when you see a
Williams.
pitch out of the hand
Abreu.
at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Abreu, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Dominguez makes the play, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Connor Wong.
Connor Wong will hit next. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And he grounds one to the right side. Chisholm throws to first, and that is that. Nothing doing for Boston. They lead it 6-2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Josh Winkowski.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 25, Josh Winkowski.
And here is
Leading off
Giancarlo
for the
Stanton.
Yankees, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Pulls that one foul. And there's a ball. Action in the pen down there.
1-1.
Brennan Bernardino, the left-hander, up and throwing. Wilson warming up as well. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And that's off the outside edge. And now 2-0. Ground ball left side, could be 2. To second for 1. They get the double play. And just 1 out to go now.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
So they're down to their final out. Paul Goldschmidt now. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Just off the inside edge. The Red Sox leading by 4 here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Casas should have this one. And that is the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.